of the event, Vice Governor of the People's Government of Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region, Ms. Sun Hongmei.
Respected leaders, distinguished guests, colleagues, friends, good morning. Mountains and seas separate no bosom friends, and distant hearts are connected for the common good. In this summer season, when all kinds of things compete for vitality and grain, and this is a time when the whole region is starting the President Xi Jinping's important instructions on the tourism work and the National Tourism Development Conference to promote the high-quality development of Xinjiang's tourism industry. We gather in Turpan, a national historical and cultural city, to attend the 2024 Xinjiang Tourism Development Conference. I will introduce ambassadors to China attending the conference. They are Ms. Thorn Ranchavich, ambassadors of Cambodia to China, Mr. Tamuka Maranga, Minister of the Zimbabwe Embassy in China, Mr. Mogomata Madi Masadin, Minister of the South Africa Embassy in China. And also we have the attendance of the officials of the Embassy of Philippines, Iran, Singapore, Argentina, and Ecuador. And also we have the attendance of the national ministries and commissions of the country. They are Mr. Wang Jianhua, Director General of the Department of Personnel of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Mr. Ma Li, Deputy Director of the Department of Industry Development of the Ministry of Commerce and Culture and Tourism, and Mr. Zhang Weiguo, Director of the Overseas Cultural Facilities Construction and Management Center of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism and China Foreign Cultural Exchange Center, Mr. Zhu Zhengwen, Deputy Director of the TV Drama Department of the State Administration for Radio and Television. And also, we have the attendance of the Autonomous Region leaders. They are Mr. Arkan Tunia, Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee and the Chairman of the Party Committee of the Autonomous Region, Ms. Zumriti Ubili, Party Secretary and Director of the Standing Committee of the Autonomous Regions People's Congress, Mr. Nulan Manji, Party Secretary of the Chairman and the Political Consultative Conference of the region, Mr. He Zhongyou, Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee and Secretary of the Urumqi Municipal Party Committee of the region, and Mr. Zhang Zhu, Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee of the region, Mr. Wang Jianxin, Member of the Standing Committee of the Party Committee and the Minister of the Publicity Department of the region, Mr. Ijachi Hajamachi, Member of the Standing Committee of the Party Committee and the Minister of the United Front Work Department of the region, Mr. Hadan Kabi, Member of the Standing Committee of the Party Committee and the Secretary General of the region, and Mr. Mamatimin Kadi, Vice Chairman of the Standing Committee of the People's Congress of the region, Mr. Yang Yong, Vice Chairman of the Political Consultative Conference, and Mr. Li Yonghong, the Standing Committee Member and Deputy Commander of Xinjiang Production and Construction Corp, and Mr. Zhou Xuyong, Member of the Party Group and Secretary General of the Autonomous Region Government. And also the attendees from the business and art sectors include Mr. Yu Dong, Chairman of the Bona Film Group Company Limited, Mr. Zhang Xu, Vice President of the C-Chip Group, Mr. Wang Hongwei, Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee and the President of Tianjin Conservatory of Music, famous tender singer, and Mr. Delibert, Professor of the Doctoral Supervisor at the Central University of Music and a famous singer, Mr. Dilina Abla, Vice President of China Federation of the Literature and Arts, Vice President of Chinese Dancers Association, Mr. Liu Liangzheng, a famous writer, and Miss Ma Yili, the famous film and television actress. And also, we have invited leaders of the cultural and tourism departments in the provinces and leaders of the cultural tourism enterprises such as the New Oriental Education Technology Group, Little Red Book Technology Company Limited, Beijing Aiqiyi, and also representatives from Germany, France, Russia, Italy, Kazakhstan, Japan, and also experts in domestic and tourist industry, representatives of well-known travel agents, and representatives of the art, culture, and sports, and friends from media. And also we have the attendance of the officers in charge of the cultural and tourism departments, and also officers of the relevant department and units of the autonomous region, and also the attendance of the heads of the autonomous region's tourism industry association, key tourist attractions, and culture and tourism enterprises. Let's welcome all of the leaders, guests, and friends with applause. There are 5 procedures on the agenda of today's conference. First, we will watch the cultural and tourism promotion videos of the 14 perfections, cities, and autonomous regions, and the introduction video by the leaders of these perfections.
Xinjiang is a nice place. Urumqi welcomes all of you. It is my great honor to introduce Urumqi to you. Urumqi is the capital of the Xinjiang Autonomous Region, located physical center of the Asian continent. It's far away from the ocean, covering 1,500 square kilometers. Urumqi has a natural views, the glaciers, oasis, grassland, everything you can find here. To the east is the mountain peak, Bogda Peak of the Tianshan mountain range. It is covered by the snow through the year. The Nanshan Mountain Park covered all the features and elements of the mountain park. Here, you has the warmest ski resort. In the winter, the average temperature is below around -10. When you enter into the valley, you can view the mountain, valley, lakes, grassland. In the desert, has a wonderful natural view. Here is the largest wetland in the desert. Urumqi also has a great civilization and enduring civilization, also show the accumulation of the history and cultural exchanges. Step into the Museum of Xinjiang, you will see the brocade of the 5 stars showing in the Oriental. You can also enjoy the lowland beauty of 4,000 years ago. The Gongming ruins also can be found here. The Douyin are the natural resources. All of these witness the development of all ethnic groups of China. Urumqi also known as ethnic of customs. In the mountain, in the foot of the mountain range Tianshan, you will see the story of the Xi Wangmu and Dongzhou Wang. In the Kabaja night fair, you may enjoy the traditional ethnic customs. In the Asian cities, you will see the Daban Cheng girls in the very famous songs. The fruits, the local food, all that gather here. From the star hotels to the night fires, you may enjoy the different cuisines through China and also the cuisines in Xinjiang. In the Tianyuan city, the Wuyi night fire, you may feel the amazing of Xinjiang. In the different the streets of the local food, you may enjoy the bite of Xinjiang. Urumqi is open and inclusive. It is a modern city with fashion. Our free trade zone makes us more and more open. The CR Expressway has built a bridge to the Central Asia and Europe. The wind farms in Turpan City, the solar farm, you may enjoy the modern civil industrialization. Our friends, home and abroad, we welcome you to Urumqi to start your journey in Xinjiang.
Good morning. I'm the Secretary General of the Yili Prefecture, and I'm now in Kalajin, the World Heritage Site, to introduce Yili, a very beautiful season, a beautiful place in all seasons. It is with very good climate and picturesque landscape. You can ride your horses on the grass on the mountain areas, such as some famous roads, Yizhuo roads and Guozigou Bridge, and you can watch the flow of clouds and to enjoy the lavender and rape flowers and emerald trees. You can feel the beauty of horses riding and swans swimming on rime. The beauty of Yili is in its history and culture. You can experience the history of the territory governing of the Qing dynasty and also the military prosperity of the Xinjiang, and you can experience the port economy with the passing of camel troops. And Xinjiang is the window to experience the openness and the development of the westward development. You can walk around some historical cities to experience the traditional cultures, and you can walk around some old streets such as Liuxinjie and Kazan to experience the vitality and vigor of the region. It is the hub center for the Central Asia and China exchanges with its free port and exchanges. It is having its connection with the countries along the Silk Road. And the China-Euro Freeway connecting China with the Western world is providing a lot of opportunities to China. Xinjiang is a nice place, and Yili is a nice place in a nice place. I believe that we will follow the guide of the central government, and I welcome all the people from all walks of life for success in your career. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm the secretary of the Turpan region. Turpan region located in the western of China. You can see the glaciers, grassland with the wonderful views. Now I will bring you into our region. It's just like a picture, makes you impressive. The grassland, this is the wild flowers. In the summertime, you can see the desert, the grassland. In the autumn, we have the forest park. In the winter, you can see the mountains covered by snows, and you also can enjoy the skiing. In the whole region, you can have a wonderful tour and a wonderful journey. The valley embraces the sun and the river. The G219 highway go through the two basins. You can enjoy the galleries. Here's a poem write down the harmonies between different ethnic groups. Han, Russian ethnic groups, totally 29, reserve their traditional culture and customs. 1.1 million ethnic peoples gather here as a family. They work together for the harmonies of the different ethnic groups. It's a family for live impressive, particularly Its air quality is very high, just like an oxy bar. You won't come here and you won't leave. It's a city with openness. 200 years of the trade port is the trade corridor of the Central Asia, and also the pilot zone of the openness and development are accelerating their construction. Welcome to the Turpan. You will enjoy the beautiful scene. We welcome all the friends, home and abroad. Enjoy the beauty of the city. Enjoy our gallery. Xinjiang is a nice place. Turpan is waiting for you.
Good morning. I'm the secretary of the Ala region. Let's welcome to my region. That is my hometown. Alatai is a place of great prosperity, and also the frontier part of Xinjiang area. There is a mountain called Alatai, running a distance of 2,000 miles, and it combines the history of and the changes of the place. There is a river called This river. It's the river of the people and ranges for 4,000 miles. Here, and we have the Kanas region, and with green mountains and the layers of forests covering different parts. Here there is a picture called the stone picture, and it shows to the world that before 12,000 years ago, the ancestors skiing and hunting here. And today, after 12,000 years, the beauty of the Duku Road connects Jiangjun Mountain, Keketuohai, and other skates to the series of beauty sites. And this place is going to the world. Here is a song called "The Shepherd of Keketuohai," and it is a sea and not a sea. It is the great distribution place for the satellite and aviation of the country. Here is a book called My Alte, and the book shows the warmth of the world and the strength of the grass. It is the beautiful dream of the famous writer Li Juan and the beautiful winds. This is my hometown. Let's embrace my hometown and my LK. Thank you.
Dear friends, hello. I'm the secretary of the Klamai. It is my great honor to introduce Klamai. This is a city cheering up your dreams. In Klamai, it's burned with oil, with great red genes. It has built the first large oil field in New China. With 70 years development, we have totally delivered 400 million tons. Here you may enjoy the geographical wonder, the Heiyu Mountain, also the first oil field, and also see the museum of the oil industry development. In all this patriotism, education base, and industrial heritage, you can see the city spirits of the pursuing the excellence. Klamai has great water season. Klamai River is very clean, without water, without grass. The desert now has become a city for live, for business, and for tourism. Klamai has a great civilization and wonderful city construction and facilities. And Klamai is famous for oil. Here you can see the world mystery town of the Klamai. Also, you can feel the fast and furious of the railing racing track. The Duku Highway starting right here, Silk Road. You can see you can find the Jade and the Zisha. All of them are very famous. Kramai, just like a desert beauty. Stand here. We have realized the goal of the tourism modernization. We're accelerating our industrial modernization. This is the new Kramai in the new era. Kramai, a city cheering up your dreams. Welcome you.
Good morning. I'm the General Secretary of the Bozhou Prefection, Mr. Wang Guisi. I want to introduce my hometown to you. This is Mongolian language, means the grassland. You can experience the history and culture of thousands of years. 4,000 years ago, the Bronze culture had their remains here, and 1,300 years ago, in the Tang Dynasty, the palace of the governors were settled here, and here you can see the majesty of the westward development and the grand China strength, and also the unity of the Chinese people. In Bozhou, you can experience the beautiful landscape and also the high mountains, valleys, and forest, snow and iceberg. And all the landscapes can be included in this region. It is listed as the 5-star national beauty sites. And recently, the annual reception of tourists have been 72,000 person times. And this is a place for species of creatures. This is a place of miracle and a place of great ethnic groups. And you have your mukamu and the sings and songs and musical instruments to show the unity, history, and the solidarity of the Chinese people. And this is the nationality of unity and a place of attraction. You will be attracted by the opening experience here. It is in the frontier place of the Western world development, following the Belt and Road Initiative to build Xinjiang as the core and hub of the Belt and Road Initiative. We have developed this region as the strategic part of the port and distribution industries. Lastly, welcome all of you to come to my hometown to investment and start a business. Let's gather in Bozhou and build a promising future. Thank you.
When you arrived in the Xinjiang International Airport, only 18 kilometers away, open their arms to welcome all of you.
昌吉第一站，让您开启丝路文化之旅。一目纵千里，一秀观千年。新疆唯一的大型室内歌舞秀《千回细遇》，演绎着丝路的繁华。沿着车市古道，踏入北疆唯一的世界文化遗产地北庭故城，千年驻守。 昌吉第一站，让您开启美食品鉴之旅，邀请大家一起来感受舌尖上的昌吉魅力。昌吉第一站，让您开启世界遗产之旅，仰望圣山博格达峰的雄奇，俯瞰大小天池的碧波荡漾，寻梦天山，纵客天池。 昌吉第一站，让您开启探秘自驾之旅，去寻找6500万年的世界互联网。 聆听鸣沙沙的歌唱，踏觅巴峡奇景，踏原岩画遗迹，探险峡谷深色，探寻草原风情。
In Changji, enjoy the romance and resort. The romance is the sky, is a cloud sea. The painters and writers all come here to find their inspiration. The first stop of the beautiful Xinjiang, first stop of the nice Xinjiang. The first stop of the nice Xinjiang.
The first city along the Tianshan Mountain and the great majesty of the central part of China. The sweet Hami welcome you here and to experience the mountains and rivers, to experience the snow mountains and forests of seas. And you can experience the 4 seasons in the same day in the Tianshan Mountain. And Hami welcome you to the ministerial place and the thousands of miles of Gobi Desert, and to explore the creature of the nature, and to in the mixture of the heaven and the earth, to have dialogue between heaven and earth. The sweet Hami invites you to explore the charm of the Chinese nation and to seek for the palaces, the block houses site by Zhang Qian, Ban Chao, and other heroes in Chinese history. On the set bank of the river, you can experience the poems, history, and stories in Chinese history, and you can go to the Prince Palace of the Hami to tell the story of the sweet Hami melon, to experience the unity and the solidarity and the long history of the Chinese culture. Sweet Hami is a city of hospitality and a place to tell the story of the Chinese people's development history. It is a place of unity and distribution and contribution. The spirit is welcoming every passers and visitors of the city. The hospitable people in Hami welcomes you here.
Good day, everybody. I'm Ma Xueliang, the secretary of the Turpan Municipal Government. 2 years ago, President Xi Jinping visited Turpan to the Jiahe Asian city as bring us the new significance of the self-confidence in our culture. Today, we follow the steps of our president, come to these ruins to show our business card of the Turpan. Turpan is called by the president with prosperity and wonderful fruits. It's a holy city of grapes and a holy place of the tourism. It's a place with the Chinese civilization and history, also a place with great vitality. And Turpan has great and enduring civilization and history. 4 civilizations are converged here, are called as a museum, outdoor museum of the world. It has the Turpan schools. You can see a lot of the ruins and heritage over here. In this place, you can open the door of the Gaochang ruins to find the premier era of the Silk Road. Go through the stone caving temples to enjoy the beauty of the painting walls, and also to find amazing with the cultural system. All of these are shown the union and confidence of all different ethnic groups. In here, we can find the Flaming Mountain in the story of the journey to the west, to the group valley. You enjoy the most wonderful groups right here in Turpan. You can go to the romance of the mirage, to the Longmen, to enjoy the fast and furious of the desert off-road trekking. In Rabaza, you can feel the local food. Here you can dance with Laskun with local people. In Xinhua village, to chasing the spring in Aibing Lake, in Turpan, and also the hot pole, also the wind reserve of the Xinjiang. There are a lot of the natural resources. We have the Silicon Valley, silicon resources. The hot pole has become the hot resources. The basin has become the highland of new development. For the future, we are going to take up this opportunity of this conference, encourage all of people to build a destination of the world class, and also fusion place of the tourism, to write a new chapter of the new era tourism. Turpan in the Silk Road, as a pearl of the Silk Road, the whole city of grape. If you want to read the Xinjiang, just come to Turpan.
Bajou is a very great place, and I'm the secretary of the party committee of Bajou. I will introduce the Mongolian autonomous perfection of the Bayinkle. Walking into Bajou, you can come to the largest mountain area of the region. And you can walk around the largest inland freshwater lake, and you can walk into the wildlife park and to experience the biodiversity, and the charm of the nature. Walking into Bajou, you can learn the lowland culture and the uniqueness of the culture, to experience the ancient Silk Road, its charm, development history. And you can walk to the Buddhism Heritage Park to experience the multi-culture and the exchanges of cultures of the world. And also you can walk around the Prince Palace of Hejin and other places to know the history of the revolution of China. Walking into Bajou, you can experience the cuisine pair of Kuerle and also Nuoxiang date, and you can enjoy the delicious great one of the basin part, and to experience the Mongolian songs and Hui flowers, and to enjoy the dances and songs. And you can dance with the local people to have a great memory of the place, and to experience the hospitality and the tradition and the charm of the Silk Road region. We wait for you here.
The ancient shoes and wonderful Aksu. Hello everybody, I'm the secretary of the Aksu region. I'm located in the valley of the Tomra. Aksu is famous for its water, means the running water. It's a pearl of the Silk Road. When you step into the Aksu, you can feel the enduring civilization. It has the protectorate in Han and the Tang Dynasty. Here encouraged different ethnic groups with a different culture and different religions, and also has a gene of ethnic fusion. In Aksu, you can touch the history connecting the ancient and modern, and also the place of the Western and East culture and civilization. The Chinese symbols are shown here greatly. You can find Quetzal, stone caving temples, and other temples ruins. All of them are the World Heritage, cultural heritage. Kuche, summer of dance, also called as the panda of the Xinjiang dance. In Aksu, you can see the Turpan Peak of the Turpan Mountain. You can enter into the inland, longest inland river. You can go through the large desert, Taklamakan Desert. You can also drive along the Duku Highway, visiting the cocoa green projects to see the green wonder. Xinjiang is a nice place. Aksu is a nice place in Xinjiang. Welcome all the friends, home and abroad. Come to Aksu for resort, for tourism. Nice Aksu welcome you.
Good morning. I'm the Party Secretary General of theKezhou Perfection, Mr. Wang Xuedong. It's my honor to get you to experience the charm of my perfection and also the cultural folks of the region.Kezhou Perfection is named the perfection of mountains, and it's the creation of the nature with the majestic Tianshan Mountain and the Kunlun Mountain and some other mountains connect each other here, and also the iceberg stands high here. The lowest iceberg extends for thousands of thousands of miles, and it connects some Mukota mountain and other mountains. The mountains and the rivers connect with each other to show the profound culture of the region. And here, the premier of the world, the forever Manas, to show the charm of grandness of the region. And you will be shocked by the performance of some animals, the competition of houses, and this is the region on the bank of houses. It shows speed and charm. Here, people of all nationalities are families of each other, and they safeguard the holding area of thousands of miles in the region. Come to my perfection and to a date of history, a history of grandness, and welcome toKezhou.
In the west of China and to the south of the Tianshan Mountain Range, Kashi has the most beautiful scenes. The ancient and old city and aged street. Every door, every bricks are full of stories. In the city wall, you can see the civil lives, and outside the aged city, you can see the dreams. You can see the pottery making skills and the arrow making skills, and also very wonderful local food. Their songs, their dance, show the history and the civilization. Kashi, the mountain, the river is very beautiful. The Pamir Plateau is covered by the snow. Mushtaka, the glacier standing there, Chocolate Peak is full of power. And the river, just like the oasis, the Xinjiang is just like the green pot. The plateau and the highway go to the Tachka ethnic families to pay a visit. Kashi, with enduring history, the Zhangqian came here, Ban Chao came here, and Faxian also set his foot on this charming land. Marco Polo and monk Xuanzang also set their foot on this charming land. Mars Temple, Holy Lining City, the time-honored tea caves. The Kashi is so openness, connecting the Asian and Europe. We welcome all the friends and connecting the Asian times and modern, connecting the China and the Western. The Kashi, you must come here.
Travel a history of thousands of years and to experience the culture of Silk Road. The jade culture, the mountain culture, the Buddha culture combined with each other here. This is a famous jade city of the world, Hetian. The Secretary General of the Party Committee of Hetian come to Hetian to walk around the riverside and to experience the jade and to experience the happiness of carrying a lot of jades and walk around the remains of the Oriental Palm Bay and to look for the smallest Buddhism temple and to understand the language of Buddhism culture. Come to Hetian, climb the Kunlun Mountain and to see the setting place of the emperor of the Han Dynasty and to experience the majesty of the Kunlun Mountain and to experience the springtime of the mountain area. Come to Hetian in the second largest desert, Taklama, to experience the home like a smoke rising up from the mountain and suns falling beside the river, with the guidance of the Silk Road culture to experience the prosperous Tang Dynasty, to experience the home and the prosperity. In the military and material memorial sites, you can see the sites of the heroes and to see the history of China. And the revolutionary history of China is the history of love, a history of strength. And come to Hetian, come to the night market to experience the unique folk culture, to enjoy the cuisine and the dances, and to taste the barbecue and to enjoy the music of the place. You have a date with Hetian, and we are looking forward together with you in Hetian to explore the civilization of the Silk Road and to experience the grandness of deserts. And this is the beauty of culture and tourism.
The Xinjiang production and construction crops is a holy home. Many people ask me, where is the crops? The crops is a nice place in Xinjiang, in the desert, in the boundary. Maybe they are born in the inland of China, but now they transferred here in Xinjiang. Well, that is the glory of the crops. This year is the 70th anniversary of the crops. During the past 70 years, they have made a lot of development and achievements in Xinjiang. It has become the glory business card of the Xinjiang. Now, work with me into the Xinjiang Production and Construction Corps. When you come to the corps, you can see the red jeans. The first stop, we will come to the first Shihezi, the famous writer Ai Qing. See, this is a very young city. You can see the development history of the corps. When I climb over the Tianshan mountain range, you can see the Alar. Here you can see the Talama University. After the Taklamakan Desert, you can reach another place, the veteran village. Here we honor the spirit of veteran. Welcome to the crops. You can, along the boundaries, you can, along the highway 219, you can go to the first groups. Here you can see the Baisha Lake. To visit the fifth groups, you can see the great valleys and the boundless river. Come to the corps to hear our song, to enjoy our poems and gallery. We go to the fourth place. Breathing aroma of the flowers, we can see the power of the heroes. To sing the songs in the Flower Valley. With the boundary songs. The Qingda Lake. Here is the wheat yield champion. You can make a great outlook of the field in Xinjiang. You may have a wonderful tour in the corps. We welcome you to our corps.
Thank you for your excellent introduction. Next, we will come to the second procedure, that is to invite Mr. Ma Xueliang, the Secretary of the Turpan Municipal Party Committee, to deliver a welcome speech. Respected governors, leaders, guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends, good morning. Xinjiang is a nice place with fragrant fruits and melons in Turpan. In this passionate and vibrant early summer, we are filled with joy to welcome all the leaders and guests from afar to get together in Turpan. And to jointly participate in this cultural tourism event and draw up a blueprint for the tourism development of Xinjiang. Here, on behalf of the CPC Municipal Committee and the People's Government of Turpan and its 700,000 residents of the various ethnic groups, I want to extend my warmest welcome to all the leaders and guests. And also I want to express my sincere gratitude to the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, the National Radio and the Television Administration, and friends from all walks of life for your long-term care and support of Turpan. Turpan boasts a long history and rich culture. Since ancient times, it has been a prosperous cultural and commercial town. It is a famous national historical and cultural city and important historical and cultural heritage protection area of China. apart from the two World Cultural Heritage Sites of Jiaohe Ancient City ruins and Gaochang Ancient City ruins, there are countless ancient tombs, beacon towers, new roads, and other historical sites in Turpan, which are the living fossil that record the history of the various ethnic groups of the country. This is the place of world-famous grapes, as well as a natural resources place with abundant coal, gas, oil, and other mineral, and it's also known as the thermal pool, Xinjiang's wind farm, and theatre trope. It is a very important energy base and strategic channel and open hub. Turpan is famous for its tourism. It is a famous tourism destination and one of the earliest cities to develop tourism industry. With the rich endowment, large quantity, wide categories, and high quality of its tourism resources, Turpan has broad prospects and great potential for tourism development. During his inspection tour in Turpan in July 2023, President Xi Jinping praised Turpan as a beautiful and fertile place with abundant resources of fruits. And we will keep in mind President Xi Jinping's profound care and expectation. We'll follow the plan and promote the 1535 work plan and to build Turpan's new practices on the Chinese parts to modernization. The 5 major strategies of stabilizing the city with agriculture and tourism. And we will build this city through reform and build this city in the dimensions of pilot areas for high-quality economic development, cultural advancement, and fostering a strong sense of community, especially under the care and support of the national and the local leaders. We welcome the opening of this conference, and I believe that this conference will make Turpan a more prosperous place for the development of the industry of tourism. I believe that this is the best period for the development of tourism industry. It is also in the best chance period of the industry. We warmly welcome other leaders, guests, experts, scholars, friends from the business circles to join us in this city of Turpan to share the opportunity of cultural tourism development. And we will take the opportunities of industrial development, and we will welcome you with hospitality to provide great chances for investigation, work, life. And we want to work hand in hand with you for a vibrant and prosperous future. Lastly, I wish this conference a great success, and I wish our leaders, guests, and friends happiness, peace, and the very best of luck and health. Thank you.
Now let's move to the next item. Please welcome Mr. Ma Li, the Deputy Director General of the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. He will release the Xinjiang is a nice place, the special action plan for promoting tourism consumption in Xinjiang. Respected the elegant Tanyas, distinguished guests, comrades and friends, good morning. The spring breathed life into every corner of Xinjiang in May, and the Turpan, the pearl of the Silk Road, is especially vibrant. It is my great pleasure to be here with you in Xinjiang, Uyghur Autonomous Region Tourism Development Conference on behalf of Department of Industrial Development and on behalf of the Industrial Development Department Ministry to launch the Xinjiang is a nice place, the Xinjiang Tourism Special Action Plan. On May 15th, the National Tourism Development Conference was held in Beijing. The General Secretary Xi Jinping's important directives on the tourism set a clear direction for the progress and provided a strong impulse for the high-quality development of the tourism in the new era. Xinjiang, with its vast territory, diverse natural landforms, and rich history, and vibrant culture, in addition to the particular mountains and rivers harmlessly blended with its cultural heritage, presents unique advantages for the tourism development. Xi Jinping, in August 23, while reviewing the works reports of the Xinjiang Autonomous Region Committee, regional government, and Xinjiang XPCC, the General Secretary stressed that the need to further open up the tourism in Xinjiang, attracting more domestic and international tourists. To implement the guiding principles of the General Secretary of the Xi Jinping's important directives, the Ministry of Culture and Tourism prioritized the promotion of tourism in Xinjiang in its annual work and targeted support plans. We leveraging 100 cities and 100 districts, the Culture and Tourism Action Plan. The ministry collabs with China Union Pen Industrial, Commercial Banks of China, the Agricultural Bank of China, China Construction Bank, and the China Tourism Group, and the China Southern Airlines, and Sinopec, and Flaggy Travel. And we formulate and implement the Xinjiang is a nice place Xinjiang Tourism Special Action Plan. The action plan focuses on 5 key areas: tourist source markets, destination, products supply, transportation service, and publicity and promotion, aiming to increase investment to provide provincial resources support. In 2023, the parents plan to announce a total of RMB 178 million in special budget support, and we will increase our input. The first tourism resources market, it plays a key role in attracting tourists in Xinjiang. For both primary and emerging tourist market, we discount are offered for group tours and transportation and hotel accommodations. And thanks to the ministry's planning and promotion, the online drama To the Wonder has become a hit, making the destination a dreamland for many Chinese drama fans. Many Xinjiang tourism routes themed around the show have been introduced, showcasing the integrated development model of the cultural tourism and the media. This afternoon, in collaboration with the National Radio and Television Administration, we will also launch a key repertory of the Xinjiang-themed TV dramas and online series to draw more tourists to the region. The second, the destination discounts. These are made available throughout the gift package for cultural and entertainment tourism. The prevention measures covering food, accommodation, transportation, travel, shopping, and entertainment have been introduced for both local residents and tourists in Xinjiang, making travel more affordable and enjoyable. In view of the key culture and tourism consumption scenarios in Xinjiang, financial institutes have launched benefits for tourists such as discount fares, rebates, and coupons. Third, the supply of the products that meet the devices needs of tourism. Leverage Xinjiang unique resources. The partners focus on the hotspots and new formats and new scenarios to plan and launch a series of high-quality tourism products. This includes a special themed tour, self-driving tour, and customized tour, ensuring tourists has a fulfilling and engaging experience in Xinjiang. At the same time, financial institutions will strengthen the financial support for enterprises and merchants in the cultural and tourism sectors, providing inclusive credit products and comprehensive financial services. The fourth is about transportation. In view of the long-distance travel to Xinjiang, the domestic and international route network has been optimized. China Southern Airlines has added popular tourist routes and customized flights, while Flaggy has has introduced special tickets for Xinjiang, allowing travelers to fly as you like, enhancing their travel experience. For short distance travel within Xinjiang, Auto Navi Map and will offer taxi discounts and car rental discount. The fifth is about the publicities and promotion to establish a golden signboard of the Xinjiang tourism. The efforts to publicize and promote Xinjiang tourist destinations, tourist products, and consumption scenarios have been strengthened to build a great reputation of Xinjiang as a nice place by organizing events, creating dedicated pages and sections for Xinjiang tourism, and publishing the videos and graphic promotions on platforms like Weibo, Weixin, and Douyin. And today, we will witness the official launch of the Xinjiang is a nice place of the Xinjiang Tourism Special Action Plan. The partners will strengthen communication and cooperation with the Xinjiang Departments of Culture and Tourism and the SPCC in accordance with the action plan. Together, we will implement various efficient measures. We sincerely wish all the travel agents, media friends, come to Xinjiang for tourism, investment, and entrepreneurship. Now let's take this conference as a great opportunity. Let all the friends, home or brand, come to Xinjiang to enjoy the poem and the distance, to feel and impressing the memory of the Xinjiang nice place. Finally, wish this conference great success. Thank you.
We will come to the fourth procedure. Let's invite the representative of the guests. First, let's invite Ms. Son Ratchavich, Ambassador of Cambodia to China, to deliver the speech. Welcome.
His Excellency Erkin Tunidias, Deputy Secretary of the CPC Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Regional Committee and Governor of the People Government of Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region. Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I would like to express my high appreciation to the organizer for inviting me and my colleagues to participate in this important event today. And I believe that the Xinjiang Tourism Development Conference will serve as a platform to promote active interaction, sharing experiences, and facilitate the building of network among tourism service providers and policymakers for further collaboration in tourism development. This event will also provide a great opportunity for Cambodia and the foreign countries to explore opportunities for further cooperation with Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region in many potential areas, including tourism, culture, renewable energy, and smart agriculture. This morning, I'm very honored and delighted to be here with all your excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, and our Chinese friends in the opening ceremony of the 2024 Xinjiang Tourism Development Conference in this very beautiful city of Turpan. Taking this opportunity, I would also like to express my sincere thanks to the People Government of Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region, the Department of Culture and Tourism of Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region, and the People Government of Turpan City for the thoughtful arrangement and warm hospitality according to all of us. Tourism development is of critical importance as it is a transformative experience that opens doors to cultural immersion, adventure, and relaxation. It serves as a catalyst for economic growth, fostering job creation, infrastructure development, and most importantly, community empowerment. Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, Cambodia is a country rich in culture and history. Tourism is one of the critical sectors that are thriving in Cambodia economic growth. In this regard, the Ministry of Tourism has set out 3 strategic goals to achieve its vision of transforming Cambodia into a world-renowned tourist destination by promoting competitive tourism, ensuring sustainable tourism, and fostering inclusive tourism. Cambodia received 5.45 million international tourists in 2023 at a growth rate of 139% compared to 2022, 82% of 2029, of which Chinese tourists was 547,798, increase of 412.6 year-on-year, as well as around 18.74 million domestic tourists. For the first 2 months of 2024, January to March, Cambodia received international tourists over 1.5 million, increased 22.5% year-on-year, of which the Chinese tourists was 187,961, increase of 43.2% compared to the 2023, and ranked number 3 among the top 10 markets, with a share of 12% of the total tourist number. According to the forecast, based on the introduction of government policies, intervention measures, and the commitment of the private sectors to participate, the recovery of Cambodia tourism sector may return to normal in the foreseeable future. The ministry has a vision that in 2025, it will receive 6.4 million international and 16.7 million local tourists. And in 2026, it will receive 7 million international and 17 million national tourists. Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, China has long been one of Cambodia's most significant sources of international tourists, contributing significantly to our tourism sector. Cambodia is committed to enhancing its partnership through various initiatives aimed at improving tourism infrastructure, expanding direct flights, and promoting joint marketing campaigns. Cambodia tourists are also increasingly exploring the rich heritage and modern marvel of China, fostering a bilateral flow of cultural and economic benefits. The mutual recognition of each other's tourist attraction and easing of travel restriction made it easier for the citizens of both countries to visit and experience the diverse offerings of our respective cultures. Cambodia and China has enjoyed a long-standing relation and close friendship, which has been built by generations of leaders of both countries and has been growing from strength to strength in the past 60 years since the establishment of diplomatic ties. The leaders of the royal government in Cambodia and the People's Republic of China attach great importance in promoting a building of a high-quality, high-level, and high-standard Cambodia-China community with a shared future in the new era. And to fully realize this vision, The action plan on building Cambodia-China community with a shared future in the new era between the Royal Government of Cambodia and the Government of the People's Republic of China 2024-2028 has been signed in September last year. And this action plan is in accordance with the consensus reached by the leaders of both countries on advancing Cambodia-China Diamond Cooperation Framework with 6 priority areas, namely political cooperation, production capacity and quality, agriculture, energy, security, and people-to-people exchange. I'm very pleased to inform that 2024 has been designated as Cambodia-China people-to-people exchange year. And the opening ceremony has been successfully launched on 13 January 2024 in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Moreover, under the framework of ASEAN-China Cooperation 2024, also marked the ASEAN-China Year of People-to-People Exchange. Both sides attach great importance to strengthen cooperation, enhance tourism and cultural connectivity, and promote people-to-people exchanges. In the meantime, the Royal Government of Cambodia has rolled out the Vision Siem Reap Year 2024, the Visit Siem Reap Year 2024 campaign in order to promote tourism sector in Siem Reap. The success of our tourism partnership is evident in the growing number of exchanges, investment, and collaborative projects. And we are confident that by continuing to strengthen our ties, we will unlock new opportunities for the growth and prosperity in the tourism sector for both Cambodia and China. And to this end, both sides should promote joint marketing campaign in tourism development through the bilateral tourism forums, expos, by hosting annual tourism forum and expos in both countries to showcase tourism opportunities, facilitate networking, and share best practices. We need also to conduct travel roadshows in major cities across China and Cambodia, including Xinjiang, to directly engage with travel agents, tour operators, and potential tourists. We should also jointly promote video and advertisement, produce and distribute joint promotional videos and advertisement highlighting key tourist attractions, cultural heritage sites, unique travel experiences available in both countries. We also need to launch collaborative and social media campaigns on the platform like WeChat, Weibo, Facebook, Instagram to reach wider audience and also generate buzz about travel opportunities. We also need to partner with popular travel influencers and bloggers from both countries to create engaging content and share their travel experiences in Cambodia and China. Tourism exchange program, we also need to implement tourism exchange program where travel industry professionals from each country can visit and learn from others' tourism landscapes, fostering more profound understanding and cooperation. We also need to develop and promote special travel packages that offer combined tour of popular destinations in both countries, making it convenient and attractive for tourists to explore both. We also need to host cultural festivals and events in each other countries to celebrate and promote cultural heritage, art, cuisine, attracting tourists and fostering cultural appreciation. On trade and travel fairs, as a joint entity, we need to participate in international trade and travel fairs, showcasing the unique travel opportunities in Cambodia and China to a global audience. We also need to provide language and tourism-related training for our tour guide and hospitality staff to ensure the high quality service for Chinese tourists in Cambodia and vice versa. We also need to establish joint tourist information centers in major cities and tourist spots to provide travelers with comprehensive guide and assistance. We also need to collaborate on digital marketing initiatives, including SEO, content marketing, email campaign, targeting potential tourists from both countries. And also we need to create and distribute cross-promotional merchandise, such as brochure, travel guide, and souvenir featuring attraction from both countries. I would like to affirm that Cambodia continues to actively work with all stakeholders and partners to promote tourism, enhance hospitality standards, and create unique travel experience that cater to a wide range of interests. Cambodia is looking forward to warmly welcome more Chinese visitors and also visitors around the world to visit Cambodia, the Kingdom of Wonder. To conclude, I wish the 2024 Xinjiang Tourism Forum Conference a great success. And I also would like to take this opportunity to extend my best wishes to all your excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good health, prosperity and success in your endeavors. Thank you for your kind attention.
Let's welcome Mr. Yu Dong, the chairman of Bona Film Group, to give a speech. Let's welcome. Distinguished Chairman Erican, respected leaders and honored guests, good morning. I'm Yu Dong from Bona Film Group. To truly see the vastness of China and the beauty of the world, one must visit Xinjiang. The region is home to a breathtaking landscape, including the expansive Gobi Desert, the lush grassland, vibrant Danxia formations, the timeless polar forest stretches of the snow-capped mountains, the beautiful grand valleys, the journal-like Abilene lakes, the towering Tower Mountains, the Kunlun Mountains, Altai Mountains, alongside numerous rivers and vast fields. Beyond this scenic beauty, Xinjiang offers a bounty of fruits such as sweet cantaloupes, turfan grapes. We also enjoy the several delicious food, but also experience unique cultures of various ethnic groups. In recent years, Bona Film, with the care and support of the CPC Xinjiang Autonomous Regional Committee and Xinjiang government, focuses on the primary task of high-quality development, takes advantages of the rich cultural resources of Xinjiang, engage in the publicize the Xinjiang's entertainment culture, and leads the drive to improve the quality of Xinjiang's entertainment cultural products. In the new era of the literacy and artist creation, the filmmakers should constantly apply Xi Jinping thought on cultural, exploring the development path of the literature and arts in the new era. Film is an important symbol of the country's culture, soft power, and important means for telling Xinjiang stories that are tangible, passionate, and effective. Thanks to the film and television production, a tourist destination can be made known to the general public. In 2021, Bona Film Group created the movie Ordinary Heroes. based on the touching story of the people from all walks of life in Xinjiang who jointly rescued the boy with a booming ark in Hetian on the evening of April 30th, 2021. The movie, which tells the touching Chinese story, fully demonstrates the unity, kindness, delegation, and selflessness of the people of all ethnic groups in Xinjiang, and depicts a group of the role models. In 2023, Bonafilm produced a movie, A Legend, in Jiangsu, Xinjiang, starring Jackie Chan and Gulinaza. This film tells a beautiful myth of the millennium of long love story. With the latest AI technology, the magnificent glacier temple makes its first appearance, and the scenes of sandy desert and snowstorms are reproduced. This film showcases the stunning scenery of Xinjiang, along the warm hospitality and the unique folk culture of the people of all ethnic groups. At the same time, the film features magnificent scenes has been used. This film shows the hospitality and unique folk cultures. Meanwhile, the features of magnificent scenes of 1,000 peoples of over 6,000 real horses. The film coincides with Yili Tianma International Tourism Festival, themed visiting the hometown of horse and reviving the vigor of the Silk Road. We worked together with them for the opening ceremony. Jackie Chan, together with the girls and boys from 56 ethnic groups, brought to the opening ceremony to the climax with heartfelt rendition, Motherland. Jackie Chan also starred in the promotional video for Jiangsu. With all of this, we hope that it will become a new focus and new eyeballs to the Xinjiang. And the Flying Life 2, the movie co-produced by Bonafilm in 2024, released nationwide during the Spring Festival, with achieved a box office of 3.4 billion, attracting nearly 80 million viewers. The movie was filmed in the locations such as Bainbluka and Tianshan Grand Canyon. The local reports shows that a dramatic increase in tourism visits after Flying Life hit theaters in 2009, with the most tourists being domestic visitors inspired by the movie. It is anticipated that the release of Flying Life 2 will similar contributing to the boosting tourism in Xinjiang. I think the film and tourism industry in Xinjiang step into the new development. And next up, Bonafilm collaborate with Xinjiang Cultural and Tourism Investment efforts to build a number of themed hotels in the scenic area by integrating the film elements and the local cultural traditions together. We are going to make more films and stories with the new era and the Xinjiang features. We are going to work together to create more stories and films for the new era and for the people, telling the Chinese story and the Chinese Xinjiang story through the cooperation of entertainment and cultural tourism is our task and opportunity to make Xinjiang as a high-quality film, high-quality highland of entertainment. Let's work together for this. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Yu Dong's speech. Now let's welcome Miss Ma Yili, the famous film and television actress, to give us a speech. Distinguished leaders, guests, friends, thank you very much. Give me the opportunity to let me come back again. Just now, I just arrived here. One of the reception is a Haska girl. He said, "Just Ma, just bring me back to the previous year. In last April, we just traveling from Urumqi to show a scenery of the bath, and then we go to the Habach County. It will take 7 to 8 hours, I think. Expect to fall asleep because I wake up rather early in the morning. When I passed the Ulungu Lake, I was just shocked by the wonderful scene. And the sight of the lake shining with the golden light under clouds was breathtaking, surpassing all the lakes I had seen on my travels to other countries. Had I known about Rumikin Lake, I wouldn't have needed to endure over 10 hours of the flight to the destinations in other time zones to experience the beauty of the Mother Nature. When we reached the fairy tale like the Burkin County, I know our destination, Habach County, was just around the corner. After filming all the scenes of the Zhang Fengxia films before the location, I captured the fairy sunsets hills of the Sahabalak every evening on my phone. On my way to the border village, Bahaba, I saw the newly built cabins and homestays perfectly integrated with the house of the local Hasaka herdsmen and Tumans. I knew I had come to the right place because it was overly tourist. We arrived on June 1st, Children's Day. The quiet village was located under the snow-covered mountains, and we, who had never seen such beauty before, kept asking our assistant director when we could finally become peaceful. Well, as it turned out that the motorcycle grew on us even until a few months later after returning to the urban life. I often think about the shops growing at the entrance of the small stores in the Gobi. When I walked along the bustling street filled with the cars and people, I recall the boss cow who, realizing the 2 camels were missing, stood on a hill and mooed loudly until the 2 naughty calves returned to the herd. Every night when I sit on my balcony, I look up at the sky and remember that one night in Alatai, when I first saw the star cluster and asked myself, is this the Milky Way? I think about the meadows rose that across the night sky, unseen because I had lowered my head for a moment. Countless times I have regretted missing them, but now I'm back again. Today, Altai has been seen, and more people are coming to this beautiful land. I'm happy for Xinjiang because it is now seen, appreciated, and loved. But I have a favor to ask from all present today. Let us protect and respect the beauty of this wonderful place. Its purity is what continues to exude charm and infinite power. Finally, I would like to conclude with my favorite passage from a book. Only through our work can gradually awaken the land. It sees us, recognizes our appearance, and truly expects us from the moment on. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ma Yili, for excellent speech. Next, we will come to the fifth procedure. Let's invite Mr. Aken Tunian, Deputy Secretary of the Autonomous Region Party Committee and Chairman of the government, to deliver the speech. Welcome. Distinguished leaders, guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends, good morning. I'm very delighted to attend this conference in the splendid scenery season of summer, together with you in the beautiful city, the Silk Road Pearl, Turpan, which is a very famous city in China and of the world. We are here to discuss the blueprint of the future and to look for a great future. Firstly, commissioned by His Excellency Mr. Ma Xinrui, member of the Political Bureau of the Communist Party of China Central Committee and the Secretary of the CPC, Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region, and on behalf of the Party Committee and the People's Government of Xinjiang, I'd like to extend my warm congratulations to the conference, and I want to express a warm welcome to all the diplomatic envoys and guests for their long-term supports. And also, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Ministry of the Culture and Tourism, the National Radio Television Administration, the sister provinces and cities, and the relevant enterprises and news media. Thank you so much. Tourism is a bridge for the extending the reach of civilization, exchanging culture, and enhancing friendship. And it is a very important support for realizing high-quality economic and social development. President Xi Jinping attaches great importance to the development of tourism, and has made important instructions at the National Tourism Development Conference held on May 17 this year. He emphasized the need to accelerate the building of China into a country of strength in tourism, and to promote and accelerate the development of the economy and showcase China's image and enhance mutual learning between civilizations. We will make efforts to put forward the way forward for the promoting of the high-quality development of tourism in the new era. We will earnestly act on the guiding principles of the important instructions of the President. And from the 4 months of this year, there were 15.5 million tourist trips made to Xinjiang from home and abroad, with a year-on-year growth of 13.6%, generating tourism revenue of RMB 62.649 billion. This is a year-on-year growth of 41.7%. Xinjiang is a miraculous, vast territory of China. It is blessed with world-class culture and tourism resources. The great beauty of Xinjiang lies in its magnificent mountains and rivers and picturesque seasons. Its majestic Altai Mountains in the north, the Tian Shan Mountains in the middle part, the Kunlun Mountains in the southern part, soaring into the sky. The Narat air grassland Kanas, a fire line on Earth, and Kokotohe, a geological wonder, to name just a few. In spring and summer, it has its sceneries of blossom. In winter, it is a time of wildlife, and we can feel the landscape is beyond compare. The great beauty of Xinjiang also lies in its rich history and splendid culture. The four civilizations met here, and the ancient Silk Road spanned 1,000 of years. The world cultural heritage such as the Gaochang ruins, Jiaohe ruins, and the lowland ancient city, the Saha Buddhist temple, and Klitz grottos are well known at home and abroad. Heroic epics such as Manas and the Jagar have been chanted year after year. The ancient Silk Road, including Wusun and ancient road section, attract countless tourists to travel in Xinjiang. The great beauty of Xinjiang also lies in unity, harmony, and splendor. Since ancient times, Xinjiang has ever been inhabited by many ethnic groups who have been reaching out to each other and sharing wealth like brothers and sisters. The Uyghur Mashab, the Kazakhs, Tatars, the Kyrgyz, Kumuz Baland sing in fire, and the Mongolian Nadam Fair and the Hui Hua Folk Song Festival show rich romantic ethnic customs and a beautiful picture of unity and cohesion. The great beauty of Xinjiang lies in the fragrance of the melons and fruits and the delicious food. As a hometown of melons and fruits, Xinjiang is endowed with the grapes in Turpan, the melons in Hami, the fragrant pears in Kola, the walnut in Hotan, and the sweet cherries in Kashgar, and the cattle and the sheep in Xinjiang are consuming natural grass and drink Tianshan snow water. Mutton, kebabs, sand spicy chicken, and hand-ground meat are unique in flavor and well known around China. The great beauty of Xinjiang as a brand is recognized and deeply rooted in people's hearts. There are 717 A-level scenic spots in Xinjiang, including 17 national 5 A-level scenic spots, ranking third in China. Xinjiang has successfully created 7 national global tourism demonstration zones, ranking first in the west part of China. Xinjiang has 5 national ski resorts, ranking first in China. The brand Xinjiang is a nice place. It's a brand known all through China. Today, Xinjiang enjoys social harmony and stability, enjoys economic prosperity and development, national unity and progress, and people living and working in peace and contentment. Xinjiang is a tourism industry place that has ushered in a crucial golden period of great potential and prospect. We will firmly grasp the development opportunities and fully release the advantages and potentials of Xinjiang tourism. We will make good use of the World Plan of Xinjiang Tourism Consumption Special Action Plan just released by the Ministry of the Culture and Tourism, thoroughly implement the strategy of rejuvenating Xinjiang through tourism, focus on improving the overall quality and the level of Xinjiang tourism, so as to strive to create a characteristic model for the high-quality development of the national tourism industry and build Xinjiang an important tourist destination of the world. We will continue to enrich the tourism industry and polish the gold brand of Xinjiang as a nice place. We will continue to extend the industrial chain of eating, living, traveling, buying, and entertainment, and concentrate on the building of a number of national and world-class famous tourist brands in ice and show tourism, eco-tourism, historical and humanistic tourism, and border tourism, so as to attract more tourists to Xinjiang and fall in love with Xinjiang. We will actively deepen the fusion of culture and tourism, create Xinjiang a home and distance that domestic and foreign tourists yearn for. We will focus on the building of a strong sense of Chinese national community. We will implement the cultural embellishing Xinjiang and accelerate the transformation and the utilization of high-quality cultural tourism resources. And in particular, we will focus on the southern Xinjiang. We will speed up the construction of the tourism range around the Taklama, create a culture and folk tourist destination on the Silk Road, and promote the exchanges and ties between all ethnic groups. We will optimize the tourism environment and comprehensively enhance the experience and satisfaction of tourists. We will take the year action of improving tourism service quality as the starting point. We will step up the construction of tourism infrastructure, strengthen the improvement of the tourism market environment, and make the vast number of tourists come with impulse, go home with satisfaction, and come back out of nostalgia. We will make great efforts to promote getting rich through tourism and turn tourism into a livelihood industry and a happiness industry that enriches people's life and benefits the people. We will give full play to the driving force of one industry prosper and our industry flourish of the tourism, so that people of all ethnic groups can achieve stable employment, continuous income increase, and to enjoy the achievement of tourism. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, the development of tourism industry in Xinjiang is at the right time, and I sincerely hope that leaders and friends from all walks of life will continue to care about and support the development of tourism in Xinjiang and serve as the ambassadors promoting the great beauty of Xinjiang. You are warmly welcome to take a walk and have a look around in Xinjiang to appreciate the beautiful scenery, learn the local conditions and customers, witness the prosperity and the development, and experience the happy life with the view to going forward hand in hand, sharing opportunities, and jointly writing a new chapter in the high-quality development of the tourism industry in Xinjiang. Lastly, I wish this conference a great success, and I wish all of you good health and the very best of luck in the new year and in the coming years. Thank you. Respected leaders, guests, friends, just now the 14 party secretaries and the secretaries of the Xinjiang Production and Construction Corp and Mr. Ma Li has given the planning strategy of the Xinjiang's tourism development, which shows the support of the Ministry of Xinjiang and the ambassadors and Mr. Yu Dong and Ms. Ma Yili have shown their love and enthusiasm about Xinjiang. And Mr. Arka Toreznya has just delivered the passionate speech, introduced the achievements and unique advantages of Xinjiang's tourism development. And he has proposed the major measures to promote the high-quality development of Xinjiang's tourism industry, and expressed his warm welcome to friends from all walks of life to visit Xinjiang. And he experienced the hospitality and the invitation of people from all walks of life to invest in Xinjiang. At the present, Xinjiang has great potential for future development and cooperation. I sincerely hope that friends from all walks of life will take this conference as an opportunity to get more involved in Xinjiang. And lastly, I wish all the leaders, guests, and friends good health and work. And this concludes this morning's conference. Thank you.
欢迎回到我们的直播间啊！在刚才的大会上呢，我们看到与会的各个领导嘉宾呢，是对咱们新疆旅游未来的发展是抱有更多的期待，也能够提供更多暖心的服务。同时呢，还会推出更多的剧目，让大家能够看着剧目游新疆。
所以啊，我们新疆已经准备好了，就等您的到来。
是的，
在这里呢，我们也有信心、有决心，将新疆是个好地方这块金字招牌擦得更亮，打得更响。
是的。
再一次感谢所有网友的关注，在这里要跟大家伙做个预告啊。稍后的时间呢，我们将为您带来的是自治区文化和旅游厅联合新疆广播电视台联动14地州的。